Hello, welcome back to my channel. Man City, Chelsea, FA Cup final. Now I'm just gonna tie my hair up here while I'm on it, cause I didn't comb it. And anyone who has long hair, you know how annoying it is when you don't comb your hair. Like honestly, it only takes 10 minutes. I should do it, but listen. My excuse, it's a weekend day, and I got out of bed late because I was feeling tired and generally exhausted. I've been feeling tired a lot recently. I don't know what it is. Anyhow, the game, has it kicked off yet? I don't think it has. So let me open chat here. Oh, I also saw Calxer in the stands. Hey, there we go. I didn't know she was going. Hey! Bears! Oh, I forgot to open the timer. Fuck. And the game has kicked off. There we go. I did not know that Calxter was going to be in the stadium. I did not know that. I just saw her on TV. There you go. Let me message her on WhatsApp. I did not know she was going. Did she tell me that? I swear, she cannot have told me that, can she? Am I genuinely that forgetful? I swear down I was not told this. Maybe I was, maybe I am that forgetful. I cannot remember her telling me this. Anyhow. Yo, big up to Adam, it's been a while. It's been a short while. Is she not? I swear down I saw someone who looks exactly like her in the stands. I must be tripping then. Someone exactly like her. And I'm gonna, when the game is done, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna see again, yeah? I swear down I saw someone exactly like her in the stadium. Exactly like her. If that's not Calxer, that's even more funny. Then I'm gonna take a screenshot of that and I'm gonna keep that screenshot. That's gonna be prime. Yeah, she's not. Wow, that person looked exactly like her. I need to get that screenshot. Or I'm gonna need to get that screenshot. I'll do that after the game. That's gonna be peak. It has finally arrived. Hey, finally at the final. The lineup is, what can I say? I really prefer not to speak. Rodri is back in the lineup. I think the saving grace here is that we have Rodri in this lineup. If we had this exact same lineup without Rodri, then I think we'd be cooked, I can't lie. But because Rodri is in it, I think we can win. But this front three is awful. Or not the front three itself, but like I guess the front three behind Haaland, if you know what I mean. You've got Haaland and you've got the three behind him. That's awful. That is genuinely awful. Doku's menu. That is fine, but neither of them are incredibly creative. So you need to pair that with someone who is creative in there. And you play Marmoush. And the reason he plays Marmoush is so that Haaland can drop deeper and Marmoush can go up higher. Oh, I forgot to put the chat on, did I? My apologies. There you go. Yeah, I forgot to put on the chat. My apologies. What's up, Alf? I think 3-0 for City. Nah, not with this lineup. Not with this lineup. It's gonna be 1-0 to City or 1-0 to Chelsea with this lineup. But I'm really not a big fan of this lineup for Man City. Now, Chelsea just passed the ball out of play. Yesterday, Antwerp, they are shit. Antwerp are shit, bro. Schrodinger's Football Club. You know Schrodinger? Antwerp is Schrodinger's Football Club. Are they really a football club? Opinions are split, I suppose. Jelle Vossen gonna give the kickoff tomorrow against Union. Is he? That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Yeah, I forgot to pull up the chat. You should see it now. This game is gonna be really tight. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. The saving grace is that they're playing Fofana. They're playing Fofana as the saving grace, I suppose. He's gettable. Haaland can get at both these center backs, but he needs to get balls. And I fear that Haaland will have very little service. I really do. Nunez. Ball goes out. So they stay humble for a while. So stay humble for a while. Yeah, you need to stay humble, as you know. Pep hasn't stayed humble. This is not a humble lineup. This is I'm Pep and I know the way lineup. Sort of just stuck to what he knows works. This is very much I'm a genius and I want to prove that I'm a genius. Look at how deep Haaland has to drop when Marmoush plays next to him. You're just looking at off the ball, it's completely wrong. Yeah, I don't like Haaland stats, because Haaland stats deep is fine if you're gonna pass to Haaland, but you're not gonna pass to Haaland because on the ball, he's better than when he first arrived, sure. He's not jerky, let's be honest. So even if you do pass to Haaland, it's not gonna work as well. And now you've got Marmoush up top, who's even worse than Haaland going forwards. And just off the ball, that front four, I don't like it. But Pep plays it for its defensive acumen, doesn't he? Because Marmoush presses, Semenyo Doku come back to defend. They defend very well coming back. Haaland is very good playing deep when defending. That's why he plays it. It's so Marmoush can press. I don't get why you have to do that. Just to drop the line a bit, but Pep doesn't like dropping the line. Semenyo, moment of brilliance maybe, Marmoush into the hands of Sanchez. Sanchez does have slippery hands, so that might be a saving grace. I think Chelsea will give City a bit harder time than Arsenal in the March final. I won't be sure about that either. It is Chelsea. So, I would not be surprised if we scored one goal and Chelsea just crumbled. But yeah, I do think this will be a close game. But that is a bored ball, but we somehow retain it. Cole Palmer is really bad. What is that, Marmoush? We're lucky that Bernardo gets fouled here, or otherwise they'd have gone on a counter. 2-0 Manchester City. Big up Ricardo. Big up. I think it's going to be a 1-goal win. I think it's going to be 1-0. I don't see a big scoreline in this final. I guess 2-0 isn't a big scoreline. You know what I mean. I don't see 2 goals in this final. Maybe a 1-1. Maybe a 1-1 extra time. Then something happens. But I do think they'll be rather close. Very true. So far. Pep is insane. What can I say? Bernardo Silva. I think Bernardo Silva is wearing the captain's armband as well. What is it, Rodri? Should be Silva, right? The Manuel takes a shot. That's a terrible free kick. The fuck was that, bro? Semenyo thought he was him. Bayern München 3-1. Bayern München is playing. Didn't even know about that. Bayern Munich. The last day of the Bundesliga season. I didn't know that. Yeah, Harry Kane scored twice. Absolutely fucking pointless that is. What is that? 35 goals for Harry Kane in the Bundesliga. I think he had 32 goals or something like that. So he's at 34 or 35 or something, or 36. Is he still on the pitch? Let me check this game. Yeah, he's still on the pitch. Oh, it's only the first half there. Unfortunate. Marmouche, good through ball, but this is the problem with having Marmouche as your most forward player. He doesn't have the same base as Haaland for starters. When we actually do want to use that base, he's not as good holding up the play. He's not as physical. He's not as good as winning duels. He's not going to win second balls as often. Rodri heads the ball back. Haaland tries to get it down. It's a free kick to Chelsea for some reason. Don't know why. Didn't see anything happen. Big up True City Fan TV and Strasbourg Steve as well, live as well for this. Why is that giving a free kick? He didn't touch him. Bro, he literally did not touch Reece James. What the fuck is this silly stuff? O'Reilly on the ball. Haaland's making a run from deep, but doesn't get it. He never gets the ball, does he? Nunez with Semenyo. Cutting inside. Leaves the ball for Nunez. Well done that. And... fumbles with it. Could have crossed the ball in, but he kind of fumbles with it. Now Nunez on the ball again. Chelsea's last chance to qualify to Europe. Is that so? Can they not qualify anymore through the league? That's grim if they can't qualify through the league anymore. Oh, that's a terrible pass. What are they doing? It's only 4 points behind Brighton, and it's technically still possible. At least Champions League, yes, they're out. They're out of Champions League and Europa League, actually. Yeah, they're out of Champions League and Europa League. So this is their last chance at a Europa League ticket. So far, City with the better opportunities. We've not had any opportunities, though. We've had a few half chances, shots from distance. Not really an opportunity, though, is it? We've had no clear-cut chances, and Chelsea is actually getting closer to clear-cut chances than Man City is. Because Man City just fucks around. Yeah, I don't care about that statistic much. Man City just fucks around outside of the area. Maybe a ball into the area, but in congested space. Chelsea has space to roam every time they go forward. So they just need to get one ball right, one time. And they could get a very good chance. And when you play so slow like we do, that's a bit of a problem. Semenyo cross, I think it took a touch of Kukureya. So it will be a corner, I think. Yeah, Liverpool is done out here, bro. Liverpool is done out here. That did not take a touch of Kukureya. That was just a very poor... That was just a very poor cross by Semenyo. I love that kit. You know the dragon kit. You know the dragon kit of like Man City. Year of the Dragon. I love that kit. I should buy it really. I never really buy the real kits. But sometimes you have really cool concept design kits that I do buy. What's that? Cool. You know, I do want the treble kit though. I do want the treble kit. I should buy that as well. I don't know what kits I really want to buy though. Like, because you know what the problem is, yeah? When you buy one kit, you want to buy another kit as well. You know what I mean? You buy one, and then you want to buy another, and then you want to buy another. Don't really want to be doing that. Momentum matters as well. To a limited degree, it does. It matters when you put a lot of pressure, but we're not putting pressure, we're just keeping the ball up the pitch. That's not the same thing. Pressure means you're actually scaring them, actually making them feel like you're gonna score. And at no point so far, and we're only 15 minutes in, have I felt like we're gonna score. It's a menu. The yo-yo. We're very slow, aren't we? If I'm observing our shape right now, I'd say we've got a very interesting shape. So we've got like a 4-1-5, I guess. When we're building up from our own half, and then when we get up to opposition half, Rodri joins our 3-2-5, I guess. Maybe a 3-2-1-4. I don't get what shape I'm looking at, really. Because what's the point? Why not just do what you did against Arsenal? I don't get it. Because you've got this entire new shape of playing. You've got this new shape of playing, and I mean, obviously, Rodri dropping back in the 4 is so he can help with the distribution from deep, and because he can play long balls and stuff, but I don't see the point, really. I think Nunez and O'Reilly are also supposed to step up when we go deep, and it does look like that right now. But we're all hanging around the same area. All our players are very close to each other. And I don't like that. I think if you're gonna play with wide wingers, you need to stretch the pitch in the middle as well. If you play with tucked-in wingers, then you can set your players a bit together more. But I feel like he's mixing two different things into one thing, and I don't like the looks of that, to be honest. Chelsea, the Club World Cup champions, or the World Champions, Stone has a chance to win a trophy today within the last 2 hours. The last 2 hours. Last 2 hours of what? I mean, John Stones does have a chance to win a final trophy with us, sure. The next 2 hours, yeah. I got you. When is the last time an FA Cup final went to penalties? I can't say off the top of my head. I don't think about it. Chelsea won against Man United on penalties, but was that that was the FA Cup, wasn't it? Yeah. Is that the last time? 2018? No, that wasn't penalties. That was Hazard taking a penalty, but I don't think that was a penalty shootout, if I remember correctly. When is the last time the FA Cup final went to penalties? Liverpool, 2022, of course. Ball into the box, cleared by Nunez. I didn't watch that 2022 final. I watch most FA Cup finals, but there are a few that I haven't watched. 2018, I didn't watch. Anything before 2014 that isn't Man City, I didn't watch. 2022, I didn't watch. There's a few I haven't watched, actually. I'm a plastic fan, you know. I'm a plastic fan. I watch all the City finals, though. Chelsea. Short corner. Are short corners the most boring set piece in all of football? Because if you're gonna take a short corner, you gotta do something with it. Like, not just pass the ball backwards until you're in your own half. Trafford, long throw. Semenyo just passes the ball backwards. Why not? Now look at Rodri, he's dropping down already, and look at that space in the middle. And that's a poor pass. Haaland's never gonna get that. Chelsea now with a poor ball. Look at that space in the middle, and you've got your wide players, but nobody's taking up the space in the middle because everyone's close together up top. So you've got to play out wide. But yeah, you've stretched the pitch, but it's okay because they don't have to worry about the center. I feel like Pep is mixing two ideas at the same time and it's not working. Fans are going to blame Haaland again for the blanking when this is out front three, bro. Front 4, I suppose you mean, because this has been out front 3 for a while, but I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah, Marmouche, I don't get it. To be honest, I don't get it. They're just trying to play everything close, but then they have wide wingers, and the wide wingers are deeper than our actual midfielders, bar Rodri. So now what you've created is a system where you stretch the pitch with your wingers, who are playing as wide midfielders, clearly, which is neither of their skill set, by the way. Neither Doku nor Semenyo their skill set. And you've got these wide midfielders. You've got a void in the middle. And now your only way to progress up the pitch is by the touchline. Your strangled side. And then you've got Bernardo Silva, Marmouche, Haaland, all close together. But they don't excel of being close together, do they now? Doku wins the ball head of, I don't know, of who? Haaland? Oh. I think it was of Malo Gusto. That he won the ball. Haaland needs to do better there. No, it was Colwell. Very poor by Colwell. Haaland just... I think he was supposed to... or I think he was meant to put the ball across the net. It wasn't a shot. I think it was a cross. But that he needs to do better there. I think he was... I think he wanted to cross that, but... just a poor cross. And now... the game has been paused because someone went down. It's Caicedo. Caicedo went down. We are so fucked, bro. Don't worry about it. Pep Guardiola will do an interview about why the front three was balanced. We better win this. I mean... If we don't win it, it's sad. You just randomly change your working lineup just to lose. I say it up, performing a bit of theater here. Yeah, nobody remembers Runner Up though. Winning back-to-back FA Cups is more impressive than getting to the final 4 times. And we haven't won back-to-back FA Cups in that period of time. And now we can still win this one, which will be great, but back-to-back is better than 4 finals. What makes the 4 finals meaningful is if you win a few of them. So far we've won 1. Lost back-to-back. So we can't do the 3-peat on losing. Oh, we can. We most certainly can do the 3-peat on losing, but God, we don't. Trafford. What is this fucking football? What is this fucking passing around at the box? It's so fucking bad. Good defending Husnov, he wins the ball back. Now Silva. Way too slow. Free kick to City though. Nunez, Semenyo with him. Silva central, but again, look at this. This is not how. Oh, great ball. Nunez to Haaland. There you go. 1-0. That is a brilliant goal. Offside. Oh, go fuck yourself. Can someone give this linesman fucking glasses? Let's see. Is that offside? Oh, fucking hell. Give Nunez the glasses. This man. And free kick to Chelsea because of offside. Haaland was this close to having his first goal in a final for Man City. Haaland cucked by the flag, nah. Man City, do not pass backwards challenge. Impossible. There you go, that's another back pass. And another back pass. Yeah, you'll never guess what follows next. It's a failed forwards pass. Hey, there you go, that's some flavor. That's a back pass with flavor. Kukurea throwing. Chelsea going up to pitch now. Be really careful. Well, Doku is rinsing Gusto right now. Oh my god, that's a fucking horror challenge. That's a yellow card, at least. And it's gotta be a red card if his studs are up. If his studs are up, that could be a red card. I'll need to see that on replay. Because he does jump in. He jumps in. He literally jumps in. He dives in, so... You've got high studs there. That's usually a red. Let's see. Nah, his foot was down. His foot was down. Yeah, he's lucky. He's lucky. He hit him with his left foot and not his right foot. If that was the red foot, if that was with his right foot, sorry, they would look at that for the red card, because that's high stats. He's lucky he didn't hit him with his right foot. Are they gonna have a look or not? Nah, they're not. His foot is on the ground, there's no high stats, but he's very lucky. He's very lucky, because if Bernardo was like 2 centimeters to his left, that would have been a red card. Also, if Bernardo was 2 meters to his right, I mean. Haaland could hold up play, but Bernardo Silva just so slow to get to the ball. If Haaland does that layoff with Tijani Reinders, Tijani gets the ball and you're going. And when people say, what value does Tijani bring that Bernardo doesn't, that's one of them. And it's not a slant on Silva, but it's just factually true. Jetki probably gets there in time too. Offside was flagged here for Chelsea. I don't see why they can't just play on. João better on the ground now. Yeah, the offside trap. I don't see why they can't just play on. I mean, they could have let Chelsea cross in or something. Are these Chelsea players okay? Are they gonna be able to finish the final with 11 men? João Pedro went to the ground. What's his name? Caicedo went to the ground. I think Malo Gusto has already been on the ground for a bit. But these guys gonna be fine. Palmer here. Palmer running forwards. Ball slips through somehow. It's cleared by Gustinov. A great ball into Semenyo, by the way. Semenyo now has space to roam. He runs inside. What are you doing? Boom, down the wing, man. Rough. Could have just bombed down the wing there. That was stupid. Yellow cards to Kukureya. Yellow for long hair. Nah. Yellow for being a dumbass. Which Kukureya is mad overrated. The menu. The menu. Fucking hell. The menu space program. The fuck was that? You're not him, bro. What the fuck was that? We've got scraps for the wingers. Doku. Trying to do everything on his own here. And Gusto goes down. Free kick to Chelsea. The first 30 minutes of this final, my verdict is god awful. This final has been rough. O'Reilly on the ball, running forwards. He just has to run on his own because there's no midfield. Pep nurtures the midfield, and Pep has fucking cut the balls of our midfield. And because of the shape we play with, the players we play with, and now when you've got no midfield, you've just got to run. That's all you can do. No midfield, all you can do is run. And when the opponent knows that running is all you can do, they'll just double and triple up on you. It's such a bad lineup. It really is. You look at Chelsea, you look at where the players are located, there's always a player available to receive a ball a bit further away. Not right by you. It's not like these players. Like, this is what Man City does, yeah? This water bottle. This water bottle is a Man City player. And this water bottle is a Man City player. Both Man City players. And what we do here is we've got Haaland up here and we've got Marmoush up here. Meanwhile, Chelsea, they've got João Pedro up here. They've got someone else here. A bit of distance between them. And they've got someone else here. And they're actually stretching the pitch. What we're doing is we're playing with wide wingers. But we put all our forwards together. And we don't stretch the pitch that way. If you're going to stretch the pitch, you need to stretch it from back to front and from left to right. And you need to control the areas. So, not just put your wingers wide and then put all your other players together. Then they just got to get there together. They don't have to worry about the wingers as much. I don't like this. Especially Chelsea will try and find a way for sure to punish that when they actually prove it. Yeah, Chelsea is just a big club or a big game team, isn't it? These players, they turn up when it matters from Chelsea. They can be shit all season. In finals, they do turn up. So we could very well get a big punishment here for the way we play. I mean, it's not a punishment for us, it's a punishment for Pep's arrogance to change a working formula again right into a final. That's arrogance. I don't care what you call it. I don't care if he's the best manager of all time, which he just isn't, by the way. There's many managers in the course of history that have done greater things with lesser teams. But if you want to say that this is the best manager of all time, it doesn't matter, does it? It's still arrogant. That was a red card. It was never a red card. If... Was it Gusto? I can't remember. I can't remember now who made the foul. I can't remember who made the foul. But if his right foot made contact with Bernardo Silva's shin, then it would have been a red, because that's high stats. But it doesn't hit him. It doesn't hit him. It's his left foot that makes contact, and his left foot is planted. So that's never a red card. Was it Enzo? Yeah, Enzo Fernandez then. His foot is planted, it's never a red card. Chelsea have not beaten City in 5 years. Don't say that too loudly, because here are Chelsea in the box, chipped to Cucurella. Cucurella terrible for such that. Chelsea on the ball now. Chelsea have had the ball for a bit. And when they have the ball, they actually go forwards. Ball into the box, poorly cleared. And outflow corner. Ball crossed in. And we just can't get the ball out of our fucking box, can we? With already warming players up. I hope Pep takes off his boyfriend for once. Go up the pitch, gimmick. Please go up the pitch, guys. No. I won't take 0-0. This is a pathetic first half. It's actually pathetic first half. We played the wrong lineup. Just straight up, we've played the wrong lineup. It gotta fix up. Because the longer this stays 0-0, the better it is for Chelsea. One lucky goal is all it takes to win a final. Yeah, Ryan Chetky better be coming home. Marmoush done fuck all again. What a surprise that is. Rodri. Ball to Marmoush again, Marmoush. This is awful to watch. Doku. Gehi, good ball to Haaland. Haaland is in. Haaland shoots straight at Sanchez. Side angle that, but finally a fucking ball forwards. Took about 3 business days and it had to come from a fucking centre back. And nobody was in the box, by the way, it was just Haaland. He should have shot that into the roof of the net. I think he was trying to drag it across the net. He should have fired it up. Ball into Silva. Silva cross to the far post. No one's there. Rodri. Semenyo. Semenyo. And Gehi again. You see how dangerous we look when we actually play our ball forwards, though. One ball forwards and you actually look like you might score. But nah, let's keep playing this steppy top of fucking nonsense. While having none of the players to do it. Haaland was offside, so he can't claim the ball there. Good ball, Doku. Doku on the ball still. Puts it out for the throw in, I think. That's good stuff by him if you can't keep it in. Bernardo Silva couldn't intercept the ball there. Now he does. Rodri into Husanov. Husanov with Mateus Nunes. Some pressure by Chelsea, and you want to stretch the pitch. That's not how you do it. Yikes, Silva. Fucking woeful. Husanov, even worse. That should be a penalty. It's not given. I think VAR will look at that. Because that's looking like a penalty, I can't lie. Doku, Haaland, can he get there? No. And now VAR will check for a penalty. It's a stonewall penalty. Unless it happens outside of the box. If it happens outside of the box, that is our saving grace. The foul was outside of the box apparently, so we've been saved. Bit of a madness, I can't lie. I can't lie that this has been a madness. This final so far. The lineup is a fucking madness. Looking at this final right now, I don't think we're gonna win at this rate. James. Doku, what a woeful pass. It's half time, doesn't matter. And it's half time. There you go. What the fuck is this for a game? Can you even call this a game? Barcelona fans are watching this game because they want João Pedro. Barcelona want everyone. That means nothing. This is a fucking awful first half. You can blame Pep Guardiola for that. Pep Guardiola is the one who set up the team and set up a very poor team, if you ask anyone reasonable. So you can blame Pep for this half so far. This is ridiculous. This is proper ridiculous. What can I even say about this final? Because this is a final. Listen, you've got to respect your opponents. You have to respect your opponents, and Chelsea are a good team. They've got woeful managers. They're overrated, but they're still a solid team. We've lost a final to Man United. We've lost a washed Man United, not proper Man United. We've lost a final to Crystal Palace, and now you're fucking about with the lineup again. You're fucking about with something you know works when you come to a final and you're saying, let's play Marmoush. What has Marmoush done this season? Nothing. Nothing. He's done nothing this season. Anytime he's played any extended period of time, he's been awful. But yes, Marmoush, because he scored the goal. He scored a goal in 2 games in a row. Yes, Marmoush. The Chelsea players are dying, bro. Them Chelsea players were genuinely on the floor, bro. Them Chelsea players need to get a health checkup. They need to find a doctor. Doctors are in great shortage, apparently. Them Chelsea players could use some. Spicy back pass. Listen, the way we've set up is just stupid. It's just a stupid way to set up. That's what it is. Because what we are doing, it just doesn't work what we're doing. We've got a back four, and the back four is what's his name? O'Reilly, Gehi, Husanov, Rodri. Matthijs Nunes goes up. Okay, whatever. So now Matthijs Nunes becomes a right midfielder. And Doku becomes a left midfielder. He has to come down. Bernardo Silva is either in the pocket on his own, where there's 2 to 3 players around him, so he's always outnumbered. And you've got your front 4, or Bernardo Silva is part of the front 5. Depends on the moment in the final exactly. And I'm talking about when we have the ball without centre backs in build up in our own half. And then you just look, where does this ball have the possibility to go? Bernardo, he's surrounded by 2 or 3, you're always losing. The white players, Nunez playing as a right midfielder, or Doku playing as a left midfielder. This is the spaces. But they're the only spaces. So now, how do you get up the pitch? You don't. Because what Pep is doing is, he's trying to stretch the pitch with these wide players, but then Marmoush and Haaland are right next to each other, but Bernardo Silva is either in midfield alone because Rodri is with the centre backs, or Rodri steps into midfield and Bernardo Silva goes to hug Marmoush and Haaland, and now Rodri is in midfield alone. So whatever the case, you've created a scenario where we are always outnumbered. You can't progress the ball up the pitch. This is just tactics. This is just Pep's tactics. Broken tactics, but these are the tactics. Best manager of all time, by the way. The fact that he started over Ryan Cherky is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that Marmoush started over Ryan fucking Cherky. That's silly. That's silly. Not even Foden, Marmush. You don't get it. You don't get it. He scored. He scored two games in a row. We are lucky that Chelsea has scored, because so far we have created nothing. We've created nothing. We've barely progressed up the pitch. We've had possession for the possession's sake, as we always do. But we've just been castrated this final. That's what I would call it. Pep Guardiola castrated the midfield. If you're gonna play exclusively through on midfield, don't castrate your midfield. Fucking ridiculous. I don't get it. I don't get it. How do you keep doing this? It's a final. Just play what you know works. Why always changing it in finals? Man thinks he's smart. Brother, you are not smart. You do not know better than the rest of football history. Just do what works. It's a final. Against Chelsea in 2021, he changed the team, we lost the final. 2023, the FA Cup final, the Champions League final, he played the same team, we won the finals. 24, 25, FA Cup finals, he changed the team, we lost the final. 2026 Carabao Cup. The 2026 World Carabao Cup. Same team that we've been playing, bar Ake, who's only in because of an injury, but otherwise exact same team, exact same way of play. You win the final. And now, you change the team again. Why? Yeah, you have an entire history of football that proves you don't change a team before the final. Or for the final. You can look at just Pep Guardiola's record. 24, 25, changed the lineup for the final, lost. 26 Carabao Cup final, kept the lineup the same, won. 2023, both finals, kept the lineup the same, won. It's so fucking simple. It's so simple, but he thinks he knows better. He thinks he knows better. It's that simple. He is a narcissist. You can be brilliant as you like. A narcissist is still a narcissist. Haaland stinker of a chance. You know damn well he's holding all that smoke. I mean, what has Haaland had so far? They're very tight shots. I do think he needs to shoot that into the door of the net. He needs to shoot up, not sideways. But I mean, I don't know what to say, bro. Haaland's getting killed on Twitter. Is that new? Is that new? Haaland's been getting killed on Twitter for quite a while now. Lack of creativity, to be honest. Pep should have started Cherky. Every day of the week he should have started Cherky. Stop changing it. Stop changing it for the final. Stop thinking you know better. Stop changing up for the final. It's fucking ridiculous. How many trophies are they gonna cost us? We have 3 runners, Marmoush, Haaland, Semenyo. And none of them could do anything without a creative player on the pitch. Marmoush doesn't even run, bro. That's not even a thing. He's just there. He's just there for the vibes. Not even Cherky, Tijani, Foden, literally anyone else but Marmoush. You said it a while ago, you know. Semenyo is the better Marmoush. And why have 2 players doing the same job? What's the point? Like, yeah, Marmouche is gonna press higher, and Semenya is gonna be more focused on defending deeply, but... who cares? Who cares? Viva la Pep. Viva la Pep. We shouldn't be worried about pressing high to begin with. We should not be worried about pressing high to begin with. If we lose this final, which we could very well lose this final, then we're cooked. It doesn't matter in this match. It's Chelsea. They have 0 threats bar Pedro. It does matter. Because they can score. One bit of luck. One bit of luck. And... boom. You're done. You're done out. Chelsea need to get lucky once. It's a lot easier to get lucky once than to get lucky 10 times, because you're creating 10 shit chances. And you need to get lucky that one of them goes in. Meanwhile, Chelsea just needs one good ball. I mean, they would have made an impactful run if there was someone who actually creates. Starting 3 of those runners without Cherky is too pragmatic. It's not pragmatic. It's not pragmatic. Pragmatic is something that works. This is just theoretical. Pragmatic is... this is the team that worked. This is the team that won games. This is the team that beat Liverpool. This is the team that beat Arsenal. This is the team I'm playing. That is pragmatic. This is not pragmatic. This is purely theoretical. I am Pep Guardiola. I know better than everyone else. I'm going to do it my way. That's what this is. Pep Guardiola has never been a pragmatical manager. It's the biggest lie in all of football. He's never been that way. He's always been a narcissist. And he'll continue to be a narcissist. And just because he's brilliant doesn't mean he's not a narcissist. Or you can't call him a narcissist, he did a lot for you. But he's a fucking narcissist. Doesn't matter, does it? He's a fucking narcissist. How often does he have to make these finals about him? He makes this about him. Why is it about you? Why are you making these big changes in a final? It's not overthinking. It's wanting to pull the attention to yourself. It's not pragmatic. It's attention hoarding. We have done this against Real Madrid as well on the first leg, and we lose 3-0. There you go. That's your evidence. Don't do this. Don't do this shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Fuck me. You know what they say. You always gotta sneeze twice. Yeah, bro, it pisses me off. It really does piss me off. Anyhow, Cherky half-time sub. Wonderful. Did he hook Yo-Yo or the Marmouche? Don't know. My thing is still loading. I refreshed it because I was behind, and then it gives me an advertisement because you pay for your subscription. Of course, you gotta watch an advertisement before you see the game. Why won't you have to do that? Welcome to capitalism. Oh. And another Chelsea player has gone down to the ground. That these players love to sit on the ground, don't they? Yeah, you'd think they'd worms the way they'd crawl on the ground. Like, bro, you got no dignity or something. Welcome back. Substitutions. Just the one. Just the one. Ryan Cherky came on. 4-1 to Bayern München, by the way. Not that it matters a lot. The season's done. Harry Kane hits a hat-trick. He hits 36 goals. 36 goals for the season. Ryan Cherky. Good ball to the left. Chipped into the far post. Oh! Semenyo on the far post. That was a good move, and he heads it over the bar. I think the cross was chipped in a bit too high. Let's see that on replay. Good movement though. Look at that. Cherky's been on for the what? 1 minute, 2 minutes, and you've already got a chance created through him. Next week, German Cup final. They've still got a chance for their own double, I suppose. Now, they could have done a treble, but... João Pedro running with the ball. He brings it down the left here with Malo Gusto. Palmer is with him. Long ball down the left by Chelsea, trying to change the play, but Enzo Fernandez is not really the guy to put on the wide areas, is he now? Now, they do give a free kick. Nunez pushed too much as the referee. You've got Haaland by Reece James there. I don't know if that's the intention or not, but it does look like Haaland is taking up the space between James and Caicedo, because I'm guessing Haaland is very physical. So those two midfielders very physical. Haaland can defend them, but I mean it's fucking stupid. Yeah, you could have just played with Cherky from the start and let Semenyo invert and have Semenyo go wide when you're in possession. There's no reason for Haaland to be taking up this spot. Now Chelsea are struggling to break us down. They're struggling to get past our midfield block, which is a lot better than first half so far. Also, we're not trying to press, we're trying to block, which I think is the way to go for Man City, when you don't have the players that can handle a full game of pressing. Free kick to Chelsea. After Semenyo just runs into his man instead of running into the ball. So Semenyo isn't always the best, is he? And that's not to slander Semenyo, but you can tell it's his first season, I suppose. First season for City. Gehi. Mark Gehi gets the ball again, and again, how are you supposed to progress the ball up the pitch when this is your shape? Yeah, you can try a long ball, but then the long ball has to be good. I was told James Trafford's brilliant with long balls, but would you look at that? Pass the ball to nowhere. Don't know how much long balls are better than that. Of course they're nervous, we've been shit. We've been shit. Of course they're nervous. Oh, Chetki tries to slide in there for the ball. And Sanchez gets spooked by it. He just passes the ball out of play. Throw into City. Shot another sub that needs to be used as soon as possible, like 5 minutes. I think we're fine for now. I won't rush to make any substitutions, though Gianni Reiners instead of Selva would be nice. Gehi. Rodri. And Doku. Doku fouled? No, says the referee. No foul. And Man City will pick up the clearance. Once again, Rodri. Oh, Rodri spells the ball very poorly here. Oh. Chelsea now on the ball. Luckily, Chelsea just struggled to break us down, cause they've had a lot of opportunities, and now there's a good ball down the right there. Malo Gusto crosses it in, it's blocked, and now Riley gets the ball from Gehi. Riley needs to be calm on the ball. And he is. So far. Throw into City, and out around half. Trafford, what the fuck are you doing? Is that a corner? James Trafford, good with the ball in his feet, guys. Good with the ball in his feet. Oh, you fucking dumb cunt. People want this guy over Donnarumma, by the way. Because apparently, he's better with the ball in his feet. He's not. Apparently, he's fucking shit. That's what he's doing. He's being fucking shit. Because he's a shit footballer. Oh, look at this. Trafford flaps at the ball. He didn't catch it. Don't see anyone complaining just yet. And look at this. Trafford flapping at the ball. What is that? Doku, brilliant to get past one, but again, when your only way to progress is dribbling, they're just gonna double, triple up on you. Palmer selling some theatrics here. Ref, you didn't even get touched. Sit down, bro. We're actually fucking shit, I can't lie. We've actually been shit. Not even low-key, we've been high-key shit. And if they scored, bro, we're looking like... we're looking dark if they scored. Free kick to Chelsea. Crossed in. Headed away, not very far. Doku goes to the ground after trying to win the ball. Now, corner to Chelsea. Handball, someone says, but... Someone says it's handball, but ball was... I mean, the arm, sorry, was on the hand, so... Yeah, it's the arm was in front of the body. It's never the handball. See? I think it even hit his side instead of his arm. So yeah, that's never the handball. Silly to even appeal for that, but you know, that's how modern football is. They appeal every decision. Because otherwise, they don't get the given. You can't blame the footballers for that, you gotta blame the referees. They don't give them if you don't appeal for them. Even if they should. So they appeal every decision, even if it's a stupid one. James into the box, cleared poorly. James again on the ball. James into the box once more. It's headed away, but... I don't know who got the final header there. It's out. Not sure out for whom. Let's see that on replay. Such a brilliant cross, by the way. That's for Fana with the final header. So, goal kick to Man City. Such a brilliant cross by, what's his name? Reece James. He's such a brilliant player. He's such a brilliant player. It's a shame that he's so injured all the time. If he plays in midfield, he's a brilliant player. When he plays at the right back, he's also brilliant, but he doesn't have the fitness for that position. He just gets injured over and over. It's a shame. Semenyo picks up the ball for Man City. Bernardo Silva can't get out of a lot of pressure, to be fair. He was surrounded by 4 or 5 players. Good defending by Guéhi to intercept the ball there. It's outfield throw-in to Chelsea. So far, not so good. Ball won back by O'Reilly. O'Reilly into Doku. Doku can't get the ball. And now he and Malo Gusto pull each other to the floor. It is a foul. It is a free kick to Chelsea. And Pep does not like that decision. Oh my god, Kovacic is warming up. I guess that's all we have on the bench. Because we left Gonzalez at home. That's what you get. That is what you get. Haaland? Oh, poor pass. Yeah, Kovacic coming on. Tijani Reinders, not even warming up? Or is he? Yeah, the Tijani Reinders, I think, might come on for Semenyo. And then he'll have Tijani out wide. Because Tijani can do a winger job. He can. It's more of an inverted forward. He can do that. Or he'll put Tijani in the 10, puts Cherki on right wing. Rodri. Kustanov. Poor. Very, very poor. And now ball with Malo Gusto. Palmer again. Palmer hasn't had a lot of touches this game. He's not had a lot to do. I'd rather keep it that way, because it would be Palmer to score against us, of course. Trafford catches the ball over the top. Wasn't a very good one. And now, Gehi. Ball forwards, good ball forwards, Cherki. Cherki has Doku with him and he gives the ball to Doku. They keep giving away fucking corners as well. Just balls. Cherki now gives the ball away. At this time, he scored against Arsenal. Yeah, I think it was 60 minutes that we scored against Arsenal, so yeah. But, the main point is that we've looked dull this game. We've looked very dull. Ball in between the lines here. Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez on his left gets the ball into Cucurella. And it's offside. It is offside. We are now 64 minutes into the FA Cup final. And it still stands 0-0. Not exactly what I think most people were expecting. I did expect it to be a tight game. Rodri coming off for Kovacic. Oh. Doku, oh, brilliant feed there. Doku, Cherki takes over. And Cherki was almost pulled down there. Still, Cherki, also good feed, but you've run backwards, mate, not forwards. Now Cherki progressing up the pitch, and Chelsea are back into out of shape. Semenyo, Cherki is with him. Give the ball to Cherki, there you go. Cherki, good ball hit for the Doku. Doku Has Geehy with him. Geehy's so high up the pitch, man. Ball into the box by Geehy. What the fuck is that by Cherky? Ball with Doku again. And City Dreadful in the final third again. Coordinate is a coordinate at least. A coordinate is a coordinate at least. We are so cooked, call us deep fried. Hey, when is the last time we've scored of a corner? Would be a great time to do it now. The last time we lost against Chelsea was in a final. Now we're playing a final against Chelsea, just saying. Just saying. The referee explaining the rules to everyone in the box. Mainly Caicedo. He's explaining what the rules are today. Sometimes they're different, of course. Especially when a certain London club plays. Doku. Cherky, cross. Fucking woeful cross. And it's in the hands of Sanchez. Woeful cross that. Terrible, not a terrible throw by Sanchez really, but terrible touch by, I don't even know, was that João Pedro? I think it was, yeah, it was João Pedro. That was woeful by him. Doku. And just look at us, we are out of ideas. We are completely, utterly out of ideas. It's just gonna be cross and pray now. I don't get why Haaland is not just in the middle of the box for these corners. He's the biggest guy, just put him in the fucking middle. Just put him in the middle of the box. It's that simple. Take a corner, you're the biggest guy in the middle of the box. Bernardo Silva taking the corner. Wow. I'll be castrating myself if we scored a corner taken by Silva. And there we go. We haven't scored. Color me shocked. Color me shocked. Free kick to Man City after Geehy is fouled by Palmer. Palmer is kicking up a storm. Shut the fuck up, mate. Can someone tell this Palmer guy to shut up? Yeah, thank you. There you go. What is man fuming about, bro? You fucking pulled a plate down to the ground. Referee gives a free kick and you're acting like he just fucking gave a penalty to the opposition. And free kick to City after Kovacic went down. Kovacic, not a great ball. A very poor ball even. And now, he gets the ball again. Can't use Gonzalez, not even on the bench. Hey, that would have been a thought, wouldn't it? We have to take off Bernardo. We have to take off Bernardo and put on Tijani, if you ask me. Haaland gets on the ball now. Haaland into Bernardo. Speak of the devil. Haaland will get the ball back and crosses it in and it's scored by Semenyo. There you go. Hey! You play balls forwards and you cross them in. And he put people in the box. And he scored goals. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. 1-0 Man City. Took long fucking enough, I can't lie. I was fucking stressing. I can't lie. Golasso! There you go. Can't do the full thing right now, my throat is a bit sore. But, well, that's a good finish, by the way. That's a very good finish by Semenyo. That's a very solid finish by Semenyo. Yeah, ball forwards by Cherky. It was intercepted. Came to Haaland. Haaland put it into Bernardo. Haaland ran down the wing to get it. Haaland's brilliant cross. Semenyo back. Boom. Look at that finish by Semenyo. That's dirty. Boom. And that's 1-0. Hopefully that is all she wrote. I did predict 1-0. I did predict whoever scores first wins. So hopefully that is all she wrote. Cherky came on and we immediately looked threatening. Mate, he came on 30 minutes ago. What are you talking about? He came on 30 minutes ago. We did not look immediately threatening. He came on 30 minutes ago and we've not looked the best team for most of those 30 minutes. So no. Agendas. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? I'll allow it. Agendas. Fair enough. And now Chelsea actually has to play football. Maybe we can get a ball in behind now. Oh. Enzo Fernandez, ball on the roof of the net. Just after we scored, they almost got an equalizer already. He very nearly lifted that over. It's not over yet, but as it stands, 20 minutes. Within 20 minutes, Chelsea are going trophless. Yeah? Sacked Moresca. Just to get off words in every way. Cucurella and Pedro Neto. Stinker and hooked. And third place come. Stay humble, be careful, get a second. Hopefully. O'Reilly running up the pitch. O'Reilly has got Doku with him. Just goes back. There you go. Doku this time. Doku coming inside. And just walks with the ball, but it's all too tight. He can't go anywhere. So he'll just pass the ball sideways and go again. Kovacic, that was not brilliant, but very well done by Semenyo to keep the ball in play. Now, Bernardo Silva are just sloppy with the ball. And all the time in the world, just sloppy with it. And wasting out possession. Pass backwards, Haaland almost gets onto it. Chaotic few minutes of football here. Chaotic football, but now it's calmed down. Kovacic. Doku into Cherky. What was that? Was that a miscontrol? Was that? I'm not sure what that was. I think he tried to flick the ball into the box, but just didn't quite work. And really good defending by Kovacic and Gehi. Both of them working together there. Kovacic to hold up his man. Pedro Neto. And Gehi with a very good challenge. I've got no more water. I've gone through my water. And go for it. Oh, we've got the ball with Doku. Haaland is up the pitch. We're too slow. The Chelsea is already back in shape. Much, much too slow. Good ball into O'Reilly. O'Reilly should find Haaland. Oh, terrible pass. O'Reilly. Oh no. That was a terrible pass. You should always be finding Haaland dead. And referee is not buying the dive here. Been plenty of diving by Chelsea. The referee is not buying it. And Chelsea come again. Another one goes down. These man made of feathers or something. This team hates Haaland, bro. The amount of times we could have found Haaland today and we just slow down or some shit like that. It's proper frustrating. At least Guy has some love for him. At least Guy has played some balls to Haaland. O'Reilly always needs to find Haaland there. Let's be honest, that's just sport. That's sport by O'Reilly. Yeah, look at that dive. Look at that fucking diving, bro. That's pathetic. You feel the slightest push, you fucking lift your feet up and go flying. Welcome to modern football. Cole Palmer onto the right wing. Gusto into the box, cleared by Gustinov. And now O'Reilly! No. What are you doing, mate? Oh, that is so dumb. You could have taken the ball down and cleared it properly. Trafford gets a hand on the ball. Now Doku. Still Doku just can't get the ball out of his feet. And now it's a throw-in to Chelsea. Oh, Haaland almost picked up the ball there. Tomorrow, Club Brugge 3-0 Union. And that's the hope. And that is the hope. Gehi, ball to Doku. Doku just gets... Oh, that's a fucking foul. That should be a yellow card. Look at the way Caicedo pulls him back. That should be a yellow. That should be a yellow for Caicedo. Look at that. That should be a yellow. Come on. That's ridiculous. Free kick taken by Man City. How about we just play our ball up top to Haaland, mate? What the fuck is this? There you go. It's a port ball, though. So we're going nowhere. The way that he was wrestling him to the ground. Bro, he literally had one hand on his fucking head, scruff of your neck, I don't know what you call it, and another hand, head, and he fucking pulled him down like a fucking wrestling match. Oh, Kovacic almost the ball behind the lines, but got intercepted there by a very good challenge from Fofana, who just stepped out at the right time. We need another goal. We definitely need another goal. Gehi. Oh, did João Pedro injure himself? He stayed down. Referee's not looked at it. Did he stand up yet? He didn't. Ramp? I don't know. The referee should pause the game. Yeah, there you go. The referee should pause the game when a player just goes down, no contact, and he just stays down for a while. Yeah, go for another goal. It's still 10 plus minutes. Yeah, I think they're gonna take off João Pedro for Liam Delap. I think they're gonna put on Liam Delap. Because João Pedro looks looks a bit dead. Even if Chelsea loses this final, João Pedro is unlikely leaving in Chelsea. You think João Pedro leaves? I don't think he leaves. I think he stays. I think João Pedro stays. I don't see him leaving. I mean, where else would he really go? Barcelona, I suppose. Because I'm heading to Barcelona, links and rumors. Fair enough, yeah. I think he'd be a good player for Barcelona, but I don't think he'd be Barcelona quality. You know what I mean? I think he'd be good, but I don't think he'd be Barcelona good. Oh, good ball in behind by Doku. And O'Reilly's through. He needs to find Haaland this time. Oh, good defending. Really good defending by Chelsea. And maybe takes a tad too long by O'Reilly as well. Sierki, Haaland is with him. And Sierki just runs. Gets not fouled, apparently. And Man City winning the ball back very quickly. Very good stuff, this. Haaland needs to get more central. He's doing that right now. Sierki. Ball! Not in behind, fuck's sake. We get so many moments where just the final ball is short. Sorry, not Jetty. What? Silva. And now offsides. Sides. Yeah, Nunez. Oh. Try to put the ball between the centre backs there, hoping Haaland will get a touch on it. Oh, why don't you pass it to Haaland? What is this nonsense? This guy. All you have to do is roll the ball to Haaland. What the fuck? Jerky! All you have to do is give Haaland the ball. And that is 2-0. Garnacho coming on. Garnachers. Doku. Oh, Haaland picks the ball up from Doku. Ball into. Oh, Haaland, that's bored. That is very bored by Haaland there. He is not gonna score like he did 2 years ago. This time winning TFA Cup. 2 years ago. Who are you talking about? Not gonna score like he did 2 years ago. He didn't score the goal in a final 2 years ago. Years ago, 2024. It's the only final we played. Doku scored, I guess. But lost that final. Silva, O'Reilly can't get there. Semenyo. Can we just get a Haaland goal, please? Apparently not. Football gods have decided that that is woke, and you are woke. Stop being woke. Haaland goals and finals are woke. We do not do this. Free kick to Man City after Doku was just pulled down again and again and again, but never a yellow card because of Doku. City fans are singing. Well, it's 2 minutes plus some stoppage time, and I do think the stoppage time will be substantial. Once the game ends, if City holds on, which is likely, how long are you gonna be live? I mean, I'll see. I'll be here for the trophy lift, for sure. Then we'll see how much longer I'm live. 83,000 in attendance, eh? Doku tosses the ball to nowhere. Excuse me. O'Reilly. Ball forward. Can Doku get there? He's just being pulled back again by this fucking Gusto cunt. And he has stayed down on the ground. That does not look great. He stands up again now. Ball into Haaland. Sloppy. And he's offside anyhow. Five minutes of stoppage time. Ball crossed in. The lob over the bar. The lob are not the lob. Chelsea are still making chances. Oh, this could be a 1-1, I can't lie. Haaland again dropped off scoring in a final by Pep Tactics. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left to score. Man City fans singing Johnny Stones. Man's not even on the pitch. Oh, good ball for Semenyo here. Semenyo fouled shortly. Free kick to Man City. And let's see. Big up to him. Oh my god, a yellow card for Caicedo. Took a while. He's been getting away with quite a bit here. But they finally decided murder is a crime. Took him a while, but they finally decided. Free kick again. Semenyo loses the ball. Dierki. Now Semenyo. Oh. Ball wasn't even out of play. That they gave a throw into Chelsea, but the ball wasn't even out of play. This is why they should have goal line technology for the entire touchline and byline. They can very easily do it, it's quite cheap. And it works almost instantly. Goal line technology is like 3 seconds, isn't it? Can let a chance play out in that time. Doku wins the ball back. Doku. Still Doku. Or this. And Bernardo Silva wins the ball back. Now Haaland is on it. Haaland running up the pitch. Haaland gets the ball into Doku. And Doku into Cherki. Cherki needs to find Haaland. Come on, brother. Fucking hell, you fucking cunt. Oh, now you play it to Haaland, you fucking dipshit. This fucking greedy cunt, I swear down, Cherki. We could have been 2-0 up twice, but Cherki just does not pass to Haaland, does he? Look at that, bro! The ball always has to go to Haaland. What the fuck is this Cherki guy, bro? Duizend dollar in Bellewaarde, love it. And there you go, final whistle. And City have won the final. Boom. Erling Haaland. Yeah, Cherki is a fucking useless fucking playmaker, I can't lie. Cherki is fucking useless. This man has a fucking hero complex, this Cherki guy. He can go fuck himself. I can't lie. Man of the match is Haaland for me. He got the assist for the winning goal. He created the winning goal. Got the ball into the place where it should have been. Got the ball back. Got into the correct position. Made the cross. Semenyo got the assist. Was always in the right place. Should have had 2 goals. Should have had 2 goals. Or 2 chances for the goal. From his great movement. But Cherki just did not find them. So I don't think a lot of people will give it to Haaland. I think most people will say that it is Semenyo's, but I do not agree at all. I think Haaland was the clear standout player for the Man City test final. And very poor decision making by Ryan Cherki has cost Haaland 2 goals, I think. I think Haaland would have scored both of those if Cherki did simple passes. They're just simple 5-yard passes, and Cherki did not play them. So for me, it's Erling Haaland, but there you go. 1-0. We have won the cup double. Chelsea have won fuck all, by the way. Hey, it's over. Chelsea are going trophyless again. Ole ole. London trophyless again. Not yet. There's still a chance for Arsenal to pick up the Premier League, and they probably will, but at least we've won a cup double. If you can't win the Premier League, go win something else. I think a cup double is quite something else. Not a lot of teams have won a cup double. And if you look back again at the goal we scored, Haaland wins the ball. Then gets the ball into Silva. Gets into the correct position. Gets the 1-2 with Silva. Gets the assist. I do think it's Haaland. I do think it's Haaland, my man of the match. So most people will probably give it to Semenyo. And that is fair. I mean, look at the finish by Semenyo. That is a finish. That is a proper finish. Just a thing, just a nasty back heel. Hey. Hey, fucking goated players, you know. He's such a good finisher. He is such a good finisher. Like, general play, he's awful sometimes. Oftentimes, even. But his finishing is so good. You know what? Gehi is the one who gets man of the match, according to Footmob. And you know what? That's fair. Gehi did his fair bit as well. Yeah, you know what? I do think it's between Gehi or Haaland, for me. And Footmob says the same thing, funnily enough. Now, Footmob says Ryan Cherki played a good game when he didn't. But we'll set that aside. Because we're champions again. I've got no more water, so I'm just here until I'll just be talking to myself here for a while. My fucking mouse broke again. Fuck's sake. I don't have a flag, unfortunately. I don't have one of those flags. Can someone get me a flag? Yeah, I'll need one of those little flags. I'll need a blue and I'll need a white flag, and I'll just wave it like this. It will be lovely. Or I should set it up in the background, and then have like... then have an AC or the fan blow on it so that it looks like it's waving. I should do that. Yeah, for the quite a few players, this is probably their last trophy with Man City. John Stones. How brilliant has John Stones been for Man City? I mean, John Stones has one of the all-time great moments in the Premier League to his name. If you look at players who have all-time great moments in the Premier League to their name, the first you think of is, of course, Aguero. You always think of Aguero when you think all-time great Premier League moments. That is just the greatest moment in Premier League history. But you also think about John Stones. You think about Ronaldo's free kick, and you think about Wayne Rooney's bicycle kick goal. And you think about John Stones. You think about that John Stones clearance. And that is one of the great moments in Premier League history for me. You know you're in good company when you're in company with Cristiano Ronaldo, Gerrard for a different reason, Gerrard slip. That was brilliant. Ronaldo, Rooney, Aguero as a centre back, you know, as a centre back. It's rare that centre backs get such focus as well, but that is something that John Stones has. Bernardo Silva, of course, Bernardo Silva, he's won the whole lot. He's got that brace against Real Madrid. I think that's probably his most iconic moment for the Man City. I mean, I don't even think you can argue that is his most iconic moment. Scoring 2 goals against Madrid. Ake is probably leaving. It's not confirmed, but Ake is probably leaving. He was a great player in that Rebel team. I think he was our best ever left back. If you just look at one season alone, I think Treble Ake is our best ever left back. He just made no wrong decisions. He could do no wrong, literally. Jackie is on his phone again. Brother, get off the phone. You just won a trophy. Get off the phone, brother. Well done, Man City, on winning the FA Cup. Take a boo, son. Take a boo. There you go. That's 2 trophies for the season. Looks like Jackie is calling someone. I'll leave him be then. Maybe he's calling someone important. But yeah. Let me set this back to 0. There you go. 0 and 35. No, just 0. There you go. Yeah. In fact, let me do away with the scoreboard. There you go. Now it's not in my way. So, was it a great final? No. This was scrappy. But I did predict that it would be scrappy. I did predict that it would be a scrappy game. And I did not believe for one moment that this was going to be a close game. I said before the game, when I saw the lineup, this is 1-0. And, or after I saw the lineup, sorry. And it was 1-0. And these finals, you do see a lot of poor decision making by Man City players. Husnov had poor moments where he just let the ball slip through him. Cherky, very poor. I think he's one of the worst players to come onto pitch. You see a lot of poor decision making, but that is what you get when you've got these players never won a fucking trophy. Or never won a lot of trophies. They've won a Carabao Cup. The one singular trophy. But you see, these ill decisions are there. By Trafford, by Semenyo, I think, made a few poor decisions. But what's important is you can get over the line. Like, you've got all these players who, they've not won stuff in their career, not a lot at least, but yeah, you can find a way, and you can, yeah, you've got a bit of luck that Chelsea is sport, but you can find a way, and that's the most important part in football. It doesn't matter how you find a way. If your opponent is shit or you're great, it doesn't matter how you find your way, but you have to find a way, and that's what we did. So, I can't lie. This final was frustrating to watch. I think Pep completely fluffed it, but who cares if you win? If you win, who cares? If you lose, Pep Guardiola is getting crucified right now by the fan base, but if you win, who cares? I suppose that's the double-sided nature of football. And I did say throughout the game, as I was watching the game, I was trying to understand the tactics. I was trying to understand how we progress the ball with that wide 2 and then that front 5 or 4 different points on time. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. And I don't think it worked, to be honest. I think when we looked most threatening is when we went quick off the break and when we went central. I think that's the moments we've looked most threatening, and I don't get why we don't do more of that. I don't get why we don't do more of that, but Ale, Pep saw something. I do think, to Pep's credit, I'll give Pep some credit. I do think second half, defending was a lot poorer. And I think you take off Marmouche, you put on Cherki, you no longer have that big pressing factor of Marmouche, and you get poorer in defense, because also Haaland can't be as deep anymore, because with Marmouche, Haaland can sit deeper, so Haaland can handle Caicedo and James, but now Haaland has to push up more, so he's no longer the marking them to. He's no longer contributing to marking them to. It's not the one pressing, as I said before, so to Pep's credit, the defense, the out of possession got a lot worse when Marmouche came off, which is probably why Marmouche played to begin with. But I do want to say that doesn't have to be that way. You can sink your line a bit deeper. You can even, if it's so bad, you could have put Cherki on the right wing, Semenyo in the middle, and Semenyo could then handle, what's his name? Caicedo and James. And then when you win the ball back, Semenyo can go right wing, Cherki can come inside. Because those overlaps already happen in the reverse way. So why can't you do it in the adjunct way, I suppose? Congrats on the trophy. Vamos City. Win me 170 euros. Hey! Big up Luis Gomez. 170 euros richer than 2 hours ago. Cheers. Cheers, mate. You predicted correct. Hey. Tactical. Tactical. You know, I'm not tactical. Antoine Semenyo, what a goal. Hey, that was a fucking finish. That was a fucking finish. The cheeky back heel. Perfectly placed as well. It's not even like... It was just perfect placed. Sick finish, that. I wonder who gets the official man of the match. Because, as I've said, I do think it should go Haaland. I think Haaland's been brilliant all game. I think he's the only player who was brilliant all game. On both teams, I think Haaland is the only one who played the entire game well. So, I do think it should go Haaland, but... you can't complain if it goes Semenyo after the goal he scored. Before you end the stream, I'm not ending the stream in another bit, because the trophy lift's not done yet, but... Subscribe to me, subscribe to Adam as always, but subscribe to me, like the stream. And the FA Cup trophy is there. You know, some people think that the FA Cup trophy is ugly. Like those people have a fucking... There's something wrong in their head. If you think the FA Cup is ugly, like, you know, something's not right here. And Pep Guardiola is the first to go up the stairs, as always. Man City women. Was Man City women playing today? Oh, in the Women's Super League, yeah, to seal out the title. Lifted the Women's Super League title and also in the Women's FA Cup final. Yeah, the Man City women could complete a double. Well, we could have won. We could win the FA Cup on all 3 levels. We won the Youth FA Cup. We won the Men's FA Cup. We can still win the Women's FA Cup. I'm not sure, but I think we'd be the first team to win all 3 FA Cups in a single year. Blake still going up the steps. And... You know what? To talk about that midfield, because I do think in that midfield we looked outclassed. I don't think any of our midfielders were good, but I'm not sure if that's on the midfielders or if that's a system thing. I think Kovacic, when he came on, looked average. Bernardo Silva was very average, I think. Rodri wasn't bad, but I feel like he wasn't very good either. He wasn't average, but he wasn't much better, you know what I mean? So, I think in our midfield, we completely got dominated today, but it's getting dominated by Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Like, that doesn't mean a lot. They're not going to do anything. And Pep Guardiola has to explain to his players how you go up a staircase. Apparently they don't know. Inter Milan had a better season than both Chelsea and AC Milan together, of course. Yeah, that doesn't mean a lot. Big up Menu. Hey, how are you? We've both won a cup. Well, we've won 2 cups. We have won 2 cups. Did you win? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We both won the domestic cup, Menu. Both of us. You with AZ and we with our real football club. Doku getting his medal, now Semenyo. For a lot of these players, again, for a lot of these players, this is their first medal. Second medal. And for a lot of them, it's their last one. But Carabao Cup, with all due respect, is always going to rank just a little bit lower. This is the real first end of a season final they've played. Because you know with the Carabao Cup, the final is mid-season. And that's not to say it doesn't count. It does count, and it's worth a lot. And I value the Carabao Cup, and I love that trophy. But for a player, it is a bit different from playing a final at the end of the season, and all country is looking at you. It's a bit different. Ferrari got his medal just now. Look at that, Trafford. Probably his last medal for Man City, because he is leaving. And the old guard comes last. John Stones and Bernardo Silva both lagging behind in that train. Rodri. Yeah, Rodri I don't think played the best game, to be honest, but oh well. He's just back from injury. I'm not gonna hold it against him. John Stones getting his medal. Hopefully not the last medal he gets. Hopefully not the last medal he gets for Man City. Hopefully there's one more in us. Hopefully one more. Because John Stones is leaving. For those who didn't know yet, John Stones is leaving at the end of the season. Let's hope this is not his last trophy with us. You guys are very bad at winning trophies. You know? What the fuck is this organization? It's not trophy lift, it's not rocket science. Come on. They look like they've never won a trophy, don't they? They're like, where are we supposed to stand? Yeah, you know when you're in like... Yeah, you know when you're doing like a group presentation in high school and you don't know where you're supposed to be at, and you're just standing all over the place. Ake most likely leaving as well. John Stones and Bernardo Silva doing the trophy lift together. That's beautiful. And there you go. Champions again. 2 times in a single year. Not many clubs that can say that. Most certainly Chelsea can't. And I quite like watching us win trophies. I do have to say, I quite like it. It's a very good feeling. The Club World Cup fluke and the World Champions in their 3rd season didn't even win anything. I mean, they won the Conference League, I suppose. Or do you mean this season? The 3rd season after being World Champions? Yeah. Don't ask why they won our Champions League with that team. I'd rather not speak about it. Players getting the trophy now. I do like that the FA Cup trophy can literally be taken apart. I do find it funny. You can literally take the trophy apart. Look at the Chelsea fans. They've already left that stadium. Tijani traders look so confused. Tijani is like, what the fuck is this? Did they break the trophy? No, Tijani, that's how it works. Don't worry. He looked so they gave him the trophy. You know that the top part of the FA Cup trophy can be taken off. They gave him the trophy and he was looking like, did you break it? Nah, mate, it's fine. That's how it works. Anyhow, they're going back downstairs. And Tijani will be allowed to carry the trophy downstairs. Yeah, I'm guessing they always let a new player do that, don't they? I do wonder what they're talking about. When you see this, like, when you see them just talking to each other after they win a cup. I wondered what they're talking about after you win a cup. You can probably find audio somewhere online, but I'm too lazy to do that. And the descent of the stairs has begun. Chelsea's side of the stadium is empty already. Because they won fuck all. Look at that. Yeah, you know what, yeah? If you want to talk about Man City as a club now, because if you want to talk about Man City's history now, Man City as a club that is going through a rebuild and just won a cup double and could still win more. We have 9 Carabao Cups. 9. We've got 8 FA Cups. That is 17 cups between the 2 domestic cups in England. We've won the Club World Cup once. We've won the Cup Winners' Cup in the 1970s. UEFA Super Cup for all it counts. 10 Premier League titles, still not title race, so I don't think we win. A Champions League. If you want to talk about history, the Pep era is about to become history, because Pep is leaving, most likely. It's not confirmed yet, he could still sign a 10-year extension. But Pep is most likely leaving. All of that stuff that we won in the Pep era, that could be part of history soon. And in fact, I'd say some of it already is. Think about the amount of kids who started watching football. And think about a 6-year-old kid who starts watching football in 2018. That bitch naked. Oh my god. I thought she was naked. She's wearing a fucking coat. Oh my god. She is wearing one of those skin-colored coats. I thought she was naked. Rough. Okay. Did you win the Audi Cup? Hey, I can't say we've done that. We've never won the Audi Cup with a washed club. She's wearing one of those skin-colored... You know what I mean? One of those, like, pinkish skin-colored... You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It looks like she... It looked from afar. From afar, it looked like she was fucking naked. I can't... Calma, calma. Nah, respect. Respect. Look at that. Beautiful trophy lift. And I think when you talk about starting dynasties, because we're starting a new dynasty here, it's not the same. This is not the same team as the 2018 to 2024 dynasty. This is not the same team. When you're talking about dynasties, building new dynasties, I think this is the start of a new one. I think this is the start of a new dynasty where Haaland is probably going to be our captain very soon. Might be Ruben Diaz for a year, might be Desmond Laat for a year, but when you're talking the long term, Haaland will be our captain in 2 or 3 years from now. And he'll already have won a lot of trophies with us. And you're looking at the team around him. The young players coming through. This is a new team being built that is going to be serial winners in the future. Hopefully. A madman sees what he sees. I know that quote. That is a Game of Thrones line. That is a Game of Thrones line. Zoli's buddy. Thanks. No thanks. You can keep it, you can take it Zoli's for yourself. Don't worry about it. Zoli's would be a brilliant player if he wasn't a fucking narcissist. Like, bro. Man needs to calm the fuck down. There you go. That is the trophy lift is done. You know what? I feel quite obliged. I feel quite obliged to do it. But if we win the Premier League, just saying, if we win the Premier League, I will be doing a full trophy lift with the Blue Shark. He is ready. Blue Shark is ready. Should we win the Premier League? Should we win the Premier League? Which is very unlikely, but should we win it? The Blue Shark trophy lift will be there. Just saying. There you go. Cup double. Cup double. Can you name me 10 teams that have won a cup double in England? No, you can't, because it's only been 7. 6. We are the 6th. We are the 6th to do it. Or the 7th. It's 6 or 7. I don't know, actually. But there's been less than 8. It's been less than 8 teams in the history of English football to do that. And we had one of them. We had one of them. Funnily enough, we've done it twice. Remember our first domestic treble? That featured in a Grey Couples and Carabao Cup, so we've done it twice. Yeah. This was a satisfying day. Monday, it's Zian Fleming Ball. You know what, yeah? You know what, yeah? Zian Fleming has a name of grandeur. A name of power. This is a name. This is a name that belongs to a king. You know, like Fleming. Fleming. You know, that is a awe-inspiring name, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a Fleming myself. But you know, Zian Fleming. Yeah. Yeah, I think that he's a goat. I think he's a goat. If you just look at that name, he's a goat. He's a Fleming. So, I think he's got something for us. You know what I see? I see in the future. I've got my crystal ball. I've got my blue moon head, blue moon out. And if I'm predicting the future, I'm seeing into the future. I see Zian Fleming and Kyle Walker scoring to make it 2-2 against Arsenal on Monday. And then Man City just has to win the final 3, and that's Premier League in our hands. How lovely would that be? Hey. As they say, I still believe. Hey, pick up Devon. I'm very sorry for you. But also skill issue. Big up Devon. Big up my darling Devon. You tried your best, I suppose, but I don't think that's absolutely true either. I don't think you tried your best. That's maybe the most unfortunate part. Your players were on the ground all game. Like, bro, y'all diving cunts, I can't lie. You do stink, but hey, that is just your team. Devon, you are my goat. You are my Jets goat, so... Beautiful, beautiful day for us. But it's always the other side of the coin. The good news is, it's just Chelsea, so nobody was really harmed. Anyhow, I'll leave it there. Do like and subscribe to me, my channel. And I'll send you guys over Alfred in the chat. Subscribe to the Board Yasser, who just watched his team lose. Go subscribe to him as well. Alfred. Man City, cup double. You will never sing that. I'll see you guys on the next one.